Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. Horse whistle. Mount up. And let's look for some animals. Let's see, we'll... Dang it! Why'd you have to be on the hill, Beaver? Okay. Come on! Does that not count? Let me check the logbook. Kill 5 animals from horseback. So do I have to actually do an air assassination then? Or can I not do it on beavers? Dang it! Horse, you're getting in the way.
Whoa.
No. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
No, Connor, you... Okay, forget it. Anyway. Go on to Boston. I think I figured out where that last chest was. Turns out, it doesn't show up on your map. Nope. I looked online, and it turns out, yeah, this is a hidden chest. But I know the location now. It's kind of stupid when you think about it. I mean, if it shows all the chests, why doesn't it exempt one? Hint, it's in a building. Which one is it? This one? Nope, wrong one.
You are not losing.
It would help if the fast travel things had their names on it. Is it this one? Yep. Place with the only brew for the brave and true. Because it's in a building, it does not show up on your map. There we go. All Boston chests have been looted. Now that that's over with, I'm going to head back to the homestead quickly. And I think for this video, we're going to continue the main story. We've done enough side stuff for a while. Send out some convoys. So we need the money. Ooh, eggs. Those are expensive. I got the materials, I just don't have the people skilled enough. Could get another land convoy. And also is what I need. Rosewood. Okay. Let's give you some eggs. Oh, and one more egg. Wow, you like pine. That should do for now. Time to suit up. Back on the job. Stop around the homestead quickly just to see if there's anyone else available for recording. Hi, Achilles. So we've got Lance, Big Dave. We did the innkeepers. Terry and Godfrey. Still need to do them. Speaking of which, Oh, Dr. White. We redid that.
Good. For the birds.
Well, this whole section.
Hey, woodworkers! The woodworker is second only to the blacksmith in terms of importance for the healthy development of colonial settlements. Carpenters and joiners were needed everywhere, from house building to furniture production. Using a variety of tools, they would develop fairly sophisticated techniques. Chiseled mortises, which sounds very fancy but is actually a way of joining two pieces of wood. Carved moldings, which actually are fancy. And complicated staircases, providing settlers with sturdy and durable, if somewhat roughly finished, wood items. Of course, nowadays you'd probably be charged extra for the half-finished, authentic colonial look. The colonists didn't know how trendy they were. Okay, we got farmers, hunters, innkeepers, and woodworkers. We need miners, too. That's it.
Fine. And did Terry bring the planks of maple?
Hello, ladies. Washing, I see. Where'd Terry go off to? Oh, here he is. Let me guess.
Looking good.
Okay. There are the innkeepers. Let's go stop by Big Dave. Oh.
Have a look.
We could go over to see Norris. What the heck.
Yes.
We'll make it quick. Goosh. Hi, beavers. Hey, Norris. What you doing? Yeah, I know. Filling up the lantern with kerosene. Or is it alcohol?
You ever been down the mine shaft? It gets very dark.
I'll take your word for it. Now what are you gonna do?
Afternoon, my friend.
What are you do? Oh, you going fishing? Is that a fishing pole? Ooh, there's a deer. Hey, horse. Ah, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, wait. Yes!
Yeah.
I can do it. Ooh, speaking of which. Ah, still got 2 more in the homestead, too. Oh, well. Ooh, there's a deer. I'm gonna get you. Lots of deer here. Oh, get. Dang it. You can't hide from me. I'm Connor. Dang it. There's a 3. What other ones are on the homestead? Wolf, rabbit, deer, bobcat. Is that a beaver or a raccoon? Have I not skinned beaver here? I'm pretty sure I have. So what's the other one? Bear? Hey, deer. Messed it up.
Yeah, man.
Last one. And I lost the deer. Oh well. Ooh, raccoon? Or is that a fox? Oh. Dang it. Okay, the small ones are messing me up. Oh, come on. Connor. It's right there. Seriously? Okay. Don't go for the small ones. Except for that one time.
Yeah, man.
Okay, is that all for the hunting society? Complete your hunting map. So still got 2 more animals to find on their homestead. But we're gonna do that at a later point. Right now, let's head to New York. The city that never sleeps. Do 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 do. Oh, a new trophy. Going to a new area, of course, gotta load it. New York. Wow, lots of stuff here. But for now, we're just gonna stick with the main story. Of course, this is gonna mean that we're gonna...
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
But yeah, I was gonna say, starting this mission, we're gonna basically have to go through the whole sequence.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the...
Thomas Hickey was an Irish-born member of the British Army. He arrived in Boston in 1752, but it wasn't long before he was assigned to William Johnson's personal guard, apparently at Johnson's request. Possibly because their families were connected in Ireland, or maybe he found the name Hickey funny. The record isn't. Hickey served under Johnson during the French and Indian War, but then he left the army after being written up several times for disorderly conduct. After 1760, Hickey disappears from the historical record for several years. I do, however, have several mentions in William Johnson's household accounts of payments made to T.H. It's possible Hickey was working for him as a spy. If so, he should really have developed some tougher codes to crack. Hickey resurfaces during the rebel occupation of New York in 1776. He became a member of George Washington's personal bodyguard, commonly known among the soldiers as the Life Guard. I'd imagine it took some pretty clever political maneuvering to get him there, given his record. I've seen some suggestions that he was a well-respected member of the Connecticut militia, but I can't find a service record for him there, and I have my doubts Hickey could ever have been described as well-respected. In any case, Hickey immediately betrayed his commission by planning to assassinate Washington. Maybe T.H. stood for that hooligan.
This operation, and we can have him arrested. You cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Culper Ring. This was a network of rebel spies operating in New York and Connecticut from 1778 until the end of the American Revolution. The group was founded after British forces left Philadelphia and re-established their headquarters in New York City. Washington knew that he needed people on the inside. I've always wanted to use that phrase, and between you and me, I also got quite a kick out of rebel spies. To report on British troop movements. He asked his newly appointed head of intelligence, Benjamin Talmadge, to find some spies, which Talmadge did. Talmadge needed people he could trust absolutely, so he began by recruiting his childhood friends. Nothing says friendship quite like offering someone a job that involves risking their life. The name Culper Ring is taken from Samuel Culper Sr. and Samuel Culper Jr., the code names of two of the ring's main informants. I don't know who they were, but I imagine one was slightly older than the other. The group's biggest accomplishment was probably informing Washington of a planned attack on the French forces in Rhode Island in 1780. They're also credited with uncovering Benedict Arnold's betrayal of West Point, though the evidence for that is sketchier. In any case, the ring delivered secret messages for years, with none of its members ever being captured, with one possible exception, a woman referred to as 355, whose real identity and fate isn't known. The group is credited for being the most effective intelligence operation in the war, on either side. You can't know how much it pains me to write that. It took ages. And before I forget, assassins! Let's finish off New Jersey. Washington has all but forgotten of the war in New Jersey with the opportunities that have arisen in the South. But the British are marching on Springfield and must not be allowed to gain a foothold in the North again. Nathaniel Greene has lost many battles and needs counsel to win the action. Go, Stefan. This is level 3. It's level 3. That's level 3. This is level 3. Let's just leave those for later. We got a mission to do right now. Excuse me. Welcome to New York.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Time to tail. Any optionals? Nope, just tail him for now. Oh.
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs muttered and set yourself elsewhere. Don't seize himself. Himself's asleep.
Hey, we got money. Riveting conversation, you guys.
If we do not soon do something, we will all be dead.
Oh boy. Okay, nice conversation. See ya. I'm just a random guy. I'm just gonna sit in on this. Nope. Nope. You don't see me.
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards have come for us. How? What happened? That jockey called me out. Brought the guards, and I gave him a stick. Boss is gonna be mad. Let me out of that.
Dang it.
So slow.
Not so mad as if I'd got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Successful.
Father Patrick asks all able-bodied men to give an hour of their labour this Saturday, as the schoolhouse
Nope.
is in need of much restoration.
With all he ever does is box the Jesuits.
Where are you going? Ah, I got some soldiers coming. You sneaky. Hello, people. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Hello. Eh. I know. Don't worry. Okay. Buttonwood Agreement, signed 1792. The Buttonwood Agreement is the precursor to the New York Stock Exchange. It was signed in 1792 under a buttonwood tree on Wall Street, hence the name. Luckily, it wasn't a monkey puzzle tree. That would not be a dignified name at all. The agreement itself is fairly simple. 24 local merchants agreed that they would trade only with one another and that they would take a 0.25% commission on whatever they traded. In case you're thinking 1792 is too early for there to be stocks to trade, it wasn't. The first war bonds were released by Alexander Hamilton in 1790, 2 years before, so you're wrong. You should probably keep your opinions to yourself. Wall Street. In the 17th century, this marked the edge of the city of New Amsterdam, and it was the location of the city's second 12-foot palisade wall. The wall itself was torn down by the British in 1699, but the name Wall Street stuck. By the late 18th century, this was already becoming a financial center. Traders met at the Merchant Coffee House at the corner of Water Street, and under a buttonwood tree outside it to trade securities. This buttonwood tree is the site of the Buttonwood Agreement, which was the beginning of the New York Stock Exchange. The street is only 8 blocks long, as long today as you see it here in the late 1700s. If that seems extremely small, remember, the skyscrapers are tall rather than wide. Otherwise, they'd be called floor huggers. No, get down. No! Oh, dang it.
The postmaster wishes to inform the populace of a slight increase in the fees to be collected for.
You don't see me. God dang it. Ah.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the gun. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
I can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who end.
Get over. Ah. No. It's hard because they go down alleys with very little cover, and you gotta stay really close to them. See? Like that.
There will be a meeting of the
Market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
I can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Huh? Revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course.
Leave me alone, orphans.
Julian Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You kids, almost. Leave me alone. Go away. That was close.
But petty crime doesn't seem to be the central theme underlying all this.
Okay.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Here we go.
There's another one! Grab him!
Do not tackle or shove anybody.
You get away from there. That's my money.
And of course, this is what he does. Oh, Broad Street. Broad Street is not Broadway, though you'd be forgiven for some confusion as they're right next to one another. This street was named after the Broad Canal, which used to run down the center. The canal was an inlet from the East River, and for part of its history, you can canoe along it. By the late 17th century, however, the water was so clogged that it was difficult and inadvisable. Houses had been built alongside, and both residents and local vendors used the canal to dispose of trash and sewage. When the British regained New York in 1674, they made many improvements to the city, one of which was filling in the now stinking canal and paving the street over it. You can thank me on behalf of all Brits later. Nowadays, Broad Street is in the middle of the financial district and is mostly home to banks, and another site you might recognize, the column facade of the New York Stock Exchange. Thought I read that already.
Put those bills and I'll kill you.
Just gotta get up to him.
I seen it first.
Why? That's funny. Claims.
Any closer and I'll cut ya. I mean it.
Claims.
Excuse me.
Hey, that's nothing.
Ow, ow, ow.
Claims.
Dang it. I believe he just runs in a circle. I'm just trying to remember exactly what his route is.
Get him!
Not now. I'm moving. I went the wrong way. Ah! Get down. Excuse me.
Any closer and I'll cut ya. I mean
Oh, get him.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting.
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Well, this is just great.
If not, I may forward my nephew, a good, earnest boy and bright.
Smells even worse than it looks.
Yeah.
The Ale-Lifting Dragon is tending towards water these days. Not the same.
Anything out there?
That is quite the view.
What is it? What is it?
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way a fox can carry up a 500-pound pig.
They clearly spared no expense here.
He was running in circles, full tilt, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face.
Take that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit!
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard of all things. Spaniard.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Welcome to prison. Hey!
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Hey! I'm going!
You not understand English? That it?
No, je ne parle anglais. Je ne pas parle. Je ne parle pas.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps...
Sorry. It was an accident. I swear. I'm sorry.
He's a muckworm. Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Wouldn't ever see how...
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. It is a most...
You could ask the front back now. That
Okay. Read that. Read that. Read that. Mason Locke Weems, later known as Parson Weems, was a one-time parish rector who became a traveling bookseller, writer, and editor. He's mostly famous for his biography of the life of George Washington, first published in 1800. He was briefly the rector of Mount Vernon Parish, meaning he counted George Washington as one of his parishioners. Weems was a colorful character and a bit of a rogue, always with some story to tell, most of them completely untrue, or vastly exaggerated. It's from Weems's biography of Washington that we get the well-known story of young George bravely confessing that he chopped down his father's prized cherry tree. Weems writes that the story is too true to be doubted, but who knows whether the phrase too true to be doubted is too true to be doubted. Weems also went on to write his biographies of Benjamin Franklin, Francis Marion, and William Penn, again, prizing being entertaining over actual fact. They sold well, however, paving the way for tabloid newspapers everywhere. Gal, dang it, did you lock up again? Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Guess I'm gonna have to end the video here then. Again. Well, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time in jail, I guess.